Hello. So this product is called the 6 Degree of Freedom Motion Simulator. So basically what it does is you can capture your own movement. Let's say you're playing badminton or you're doing boxing. So once that is captured using a motion capture software, we can transfer those movements into this prototype here. And hopefully it can help fashion designers or sports researchers to better understand human bodies and also repeat trials over 10,000 100,000 of times with the exact same motion. So for research studies, it will eliminate problems like repeatability or subject recruitment, and you can just ask this robot to make the same movement again and again. Okay, I would say the most interesting feature of the product is the ability to just copy movement one-to-one. If you look at the demonstration videos, you can see that it captures these 6 motors will turn in a specific way and make these rods move so that its movement will copy. Like if you put a video to the movement side by side, it will match identically. I think the most difficult thing during the design is to understand the inverse kinematics, because the conversion process from motion tracking markers into angles, into servo joint angles, and then into movement. There were a lot of potential avenues for errors, and to make sure that all of them work perfectly required me to have a solid understanding of inverse kinematics, which is quite new for electronics and information engineering students. So the learning process was quite difficult. I would encourage future participants to select components or technologies that they are quite familiar with, because I don't think you would have time to try a completely, let's say, new board or a completely new system. I would say, let's say you've played with Raspberry Pi before. I would suggest you choose Raspberry Pi and then further develop on it. Make something truly wonderful and new with a technology that you are familiar with. Spend the time developing it, not trying to start from scratch. I think the tools offered by Design Squad community was really good. In my first year, I actually learned both PCB design and 3D mechanical design using their software. It's very beginner friendly, and I would recommend educators to use it. But in the end, for this particular project, I didn't end up using Design Spark. I used Fusion 360. I think Design Spark and just PCB design and mechanical design in general is a very time-consuming thing to learn. You will not be an expert of it by just following one course or just completing one project. You will have to do multiple projects from start to finish, and each time you do it, you will improve a little bit, and it will become a little bit more professional. And then eventually, by your 4th or 5th try, something good looking and professional will come out. That is all. Thank you. Good.